What's up, guys? I'm making a video on my 1996 Acura Integra LS. Picked it up a couple months ago from an old guy in San Diego. Actually, crazy story how I got it, but I'll get into that a bit later. As you can see, it has a Type R front lip, which I did put myself. Painted the side skirts, and has a Type R rear wing. Also has the GSR blades, which I picked up when I first got the car. It was originally all stock, 100%. Nothing done to it whatsoever. Since I've gotten it, I've done a couple things, trying to keep it mainly stock, do some visual things that I've always wanted on an Integra. It's crazy because finding one that this clean, I mean, this is original paint from 1996. And so finding one with paint in this good of a condition still is pretty hard to find, especially in California, especially in Southern California. I mean, there's a couple nicks all over for the age. You know, there's a bunch of chips like that everywhere. But when you're looking at the car, it's not too bad, and especially for how I got it. These two are like the worst scratches on the car, pretty deep. Plan on getting the front bumper redone eventually. Did also add the visors. Got some more scratches right here, and some dings here. But nothing too bad. I mean, regular Integras you'll find salvage title, drop slammed, you know, a bunch of stuff done to it. And I tend to be just more onto the visual side of things. Nothing too crazy. I like function over form, but if you can find a nice balance of form with function, then that's good. It did come with clear ones that were pretty faded, clear turd signals. So I changed those out to some new ones. Headlights aren't too bad for the age. A little fogged up, nothing too crazy though. This one side's a little worse. So as I said, I picked up the car about 2 months ago. Didn't have the front lip. Side skirts are still black. Also didn't have the OEM mud guards. I got those myself. The older person I bought it from ended up repainting the bumper, but he backed into the pole like the next day, and so we just kind of do some touch up. But it's weird because from afar it's not that noticeable. Let's see, these are actually the original taillights. I did put red vinyl over the orange, so they kind of look like 98 to 2001 taillights. Have a Yonaka Catback exhaust. I used to have an Acura RSX with the same exhaust, and I loved it. It's very, doesn't drone, nice and low, deep, nothing too crazy. Added the Type R wing, painted as well. I mean, when I picked this thing up, it was flawless. In terms of finding an Integra that still looks presentable. It is just, it's too hard to find, and when you find them, they're either asking way too much money for what they have, or there's just too many problems with it. And so I was looking for cars. I was looking at Acura TLs, the late 90s ones. I was in San Diego. I was stuck in traffic. Decided to check Craigslist. Saw the ad for the car posted for $2,600 or $2,700. No phone number, no nothing. Shot a couple emails. Decided to do some detective work and ended up finding the car myself, to be honest, before anyone responded to the ad. Interior, when I got it, was absolutely 100% perfect outside of the creases that are pretty common on the doors. This leather crease right there, that tends to be the worst you'll find in Integra interiors. I am washing the car right now, so. This is the dash. I mean, it's never seen a sun until I got it. It had the one of those carpets that old men like to use, old people like to use. That when I saw it in the ad, I knew it was an old person's car because no one under the age of 40 would usually use those. But the interior, I mean, is essentially brand new. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It has an of the era aftermarket with a CD changer in the back. I'm not able to get it to work, but I'm sure I can just find a place that can help me out with that. I did change the shift knob. I didn't like the OEM one. Oh, I did switch out the original seats as well. It was originally this leather color. The whole interior was that leather color. And so I switched these out for 2000 Honda Prelude Type SH seats. And they just fit the car so much better. I'm not a fan of leather at all. And the heat, it sucks, and the cold, it sucks. So I decided to switch that out. Open the trunk and open the hood. And I mean, the interior is absolutely beautiful. I mean, holds up really well. I did add a rear strut bar from Progress. I was moving some stuff. I sold my old wheels that came on the car originally. It came with the LS wheels. Obviously, is a 5-speed. Got a vacuum up here, but nothing bad. Absolutely no rust, no water leak, no nothing. There's a CD changer. Spare tire, towel, boot. I mean, it has, when I bought the car, it came with everything. The original paperwork since the 90s, the original newspaper ad that he saw in the paper for the car. I mean, it has everything. Blades I picked up. Car's at 119,000. I bought it with 116, I believe. Maybe 14. It's been a little while. So here it is. I mean, usually you find these, you know, this is all peeling. The top coat of the black. Original motor, original everything. B18B1 LS motor. Has an aftermarket alarm that the original owner put. Since I've gotten it, all I've changed so far is the clutch. The clutch decided to go, or no, the clutch throwout bearing went out. So I decided to do the clutch while I was at it. Changed the distributor cap and rotor. Changed the spark plug cables to OEM from Honda. Spark plugs, OEM. What else? Cap, the rotor, clutch. I mean, that's pretty much it. Check the timing, check the valve timing, check ignition timing. Everything has been checked and done. Clean the fuel injectors. I mean, this thing runs beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Idles perfectly. It does need some brakes. Rear motor mount should be done eventually. That's next on the list. Maybe change the fluids here and there, but for the most part, after changing what I did, it's been running perfectly. And it's just, I love this car. I love this car so much, and I've always wanted a DC. Also added a Neuspeed front strut 4-point brace, which did help out quite a bit. So there's the car. My 1996 Acura Integra LS, which I am absolutely in love with, and everyone who has an Integra swears by these. And having an RSX previously, I swore by that, and so I definitely know where the love comes from. About to give it a nice wash. There it is. Pretty much stock, other than the simple bolt-ons and the appearance mods, but I've always been in love with the Type Rs and how they look. With my RSX, I also made that look like a Type R with the wing. Don't plan on changing anything too crazy. I do want to put some coilovers, but probably Progress. I think they're CS2s. 450 in the front, 350 in the back. Keep it nice and street. You know, not intending to slam the car or make it look showy. Trying to have some fun on the weekends, go to some canyons, and just keep it as my daily driver. Keep it as reliable as I possibly can and just hold on to it. Hard to find them. Ended up taking it for $26.50 the day I saw it. Saw it within 2 hours after the ad was posted. The second I pulled up and saw the car, I absolutely knew it was going to be mine. And I've had it ever since. So if you guys want to see some more or an update on the car, let me know. If you're in SoCal, Orange County area, LA area, got an Integra, want to talk about it, meet up. I'm always up. Thanks, guys.